Hi everyone, it's Leonore. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. This is going to be Pisces Q&A love reading. Anyone who has rising, sun, and moon, Venus in Pisces, cross watchers, singles, couples, those are in between. Those who are in between relationships, whatever, this is for you. It is a love reading. All right, if you're being called here, then that's amazing. Thank you for coming in. If you're new, please support my channel by liking or subscribing or both. I will really appreciate that, okay? All right, so in these Q&A readings, I ask 4 specific questions. 1, how are they feeling about you? 2, what's blocking them from a union or a commitment? 3, are they in another relationship? Now, if that question was already answered, in the first 2 questions, I'll ask, how would they feel if you and them were together? The last question is, if they could write a love letter, what would it say? So it's a channel love letter from your person. All right, so let's get started. Don't forget to check out your energy read for the month of March. I do have that already uploaded out for the month of March. If you want to get your monthly love, energy, and advice messages. All right, Pisces. 1, how are they feeling about you? How are they feeling about you? All right. All right, so I see very strong water, if that means anything to you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, as well as air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, if that means anything to you. This person does have feelings for you. This is a person who is treading very lightly. If you newly met this person, or if you're trying to inquire, how this person feels about you, I feel like the way they're approaching their feelings towards you, or they're, expressing any type of language, love language towards you, they're doing it very carefully. I'm not sure why. I'll keep reading. For some of you, it could be because you separated. So some of you may be separated in this relationship. Some of you are newly in this relationship. Either way, somebody here, does have feeling for you, but they're taking it very slow with the Knight of Cups and the Nine of Wands. Very cautious for whatever reason, not sure. I feel like, honestly, something happened between you two with the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Cups. For some of you, you guys are separated. Maybe there's no communication or limited communication. Some of you haven't seen this person. For the rest of you, I just feel like there was a disagreement, or, somebody might have been hurt. I'm seeing hurt feelings. So somebody walked away because they feel hurt, or they're, not communicating as much, or walked away because someone here was hurt. But I do sense emotions here on both ends. I think that someone is, is either being so manipulative, or sabotaging the connection. Manipulative is such a strong word. I don't want to use manipulative. I think that someone here doesn't know how to express themselves. I think, if anything, they're manipulating themselves into believing that they don't need help. I don't even know what that means. What you don't need help? You don't need help with the relationship, or they don't need help with expressing their emotions. I don't know. I just feel like someone here is stuck with expressing themselves honestly, and because of that, it's sort of sabotaging the relationship. With the King of Swords in reverse, adjustments are required, and have faith in your dreams. Yeah. I hope that made sense, because I do see the feelings here with both the first two cards. I do, with the Knight of Cups and the Nine of Wands. I just feel like someone here is just holding back. So let's find out more. Second question, what's blocking them from a union or a commitment? What's blocking them from a union or a commitment? All right, so for some of you, it's lack of communication. With the Ace of Swords and the Star in the reverse. Again, strong air placement, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, if that means anything. Especially Aquarius here. I just feel that someone here has pulled back in expressing themselves emotionally. Maybe it has to do with balancing something. Interesting. It may have to do with balancing a relationship. For a small group of you, somebody may be in another relationship, so they're trying to balance your relationship and another relationship. This may be you, Pisces. You're trying to, balance a relationship and this relationship. And maybe for the rest of you, you're not sure. And a lot of you have come from a long way of healing, from past situations or even toxic situations inside a relationship. Doesn't have to be about relationships. It could be, maybe it was, health, right? Mental health or well-being, your well-being. And you're coming out of this, this journey, this slow journey in your life. And maybe that's why some of you may be taking it slow, or this person may be taking it slow, and they want to take their time because they're still going through that journey or that transition inside of them. Whatever that is, because it's different for some of you, right? And you've been doing the work, or this person's been doing the work, and maybe that's why they're not rushing into this relationship. Maybe that's why they're not expressing, how they feel, or what they want to do inside this relationship. Because nonetheless, the Knight of Cups was the first card out. There's feelings here. I just sense there's no goddamn communication, right? Third question, are they in another relationship? Are they in another relationship? All right. Somebody here may be a Taurus, a very strong Sagittarius. So whatever relationship somebody is coming out of, because I do see it here with the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Cups, and the Four of Wands. So my Queen of Cups and my Four of Wands came out in a reverse. That tells me that there's a broken relationship. Now, is this you and this person? Yeah, for some of you, yes. There's a broken relationship between you and this person that you're inquiring about. For some of you, if the third party situation applies, there's a separation, or from the other person, because the third question is, are they in another relationship? So the fact that these two cards came out in the reverse with the Wheel of Fortune, they're not together. If you're inquiring about them being in another relationship, they're not in another relationship. I think that with the Jupiter card here, and prosperity lies ahead, I sense a commitment or a relationship slowly but surely building, almost destined, really, with the Wheel of Fortune here between you and whoever you're inquiring about. I just feel like somebody here is taking their time. I think that this person, either you or this person, values the relationship or values a connection. And some of you may be impatient about, maybe, you may be impatient because you're not hearing from this person as much, or this person is not expressing themselves as much, or they're not, contacting you as much. And so someone here may be growing impatient, while the other, I feel, is like looking at it in a very spiritual sense, looking at it not just how this relationship is going to benefit them in the long run, but also personally, spiritually, mentally. Someone here has gone through situations where it was not, again, the best for them in the past. So the past may be holding them back, whatever situations, issues, relationships that you had or this person had in the past, they're dealing with it. And I feel like, some of you are wondering, does this person even, does this person even want me? All right, let's go into the channel love letter. Let's see what this person has to say, shall we? All right, so in these channel love letters, I do make them in love letter format, so just bear with me while I read the energy. Okay. Okay. All right, so I have very strong Taurus. Again, Sagittarius is coming out strongly here. Aries and Aquarius. Okay, if that means anything to you. All right. Ready? To whom it may concern, I hope you have the patience to wait for me, because I really value our connection. I know you want more, and I do want to give you more. I'm looking at the bigger picture. I'm looking at the future, and I do see you in it. I have to take care of things that are personal to me. My family do come first. And even though I haven't been there for them or for you lately, I just want you to know that I'm a stand-up person. And I'm trying to control every area of my life. And it's hard, but I'm doing it. I'm trying to find balance in my mind. A lot's going on. And I know that sometimes I may be quiet. I know sometimes I may disappear. But know that you are constantly with me. I know I haven't been fair. I know I haven't been showing you that I do like you or that I do love you, and that I do want something really solid. But truly, I cannot wait to see you again. And I promise the next time I do see you, that I'll make it up to you. I'm sorry for the unfairness. The end. All right, so, my crowd here, you guys are dealing with someone who is very independent, with the Hierophant in the reverse, the Emperor in the upright, and again the Star card in the reverse. That's the second time the Star card comes out in the reverse. This is a person who fixes their own problems, right? They don't need no one. They're like, you know what? I don't need your opinion, advice. So some of you may be thinking that maybe they're being swayed in a different direction by someone else. No, that's not true. This is a person who makes their own decisions in life. And no one is swaying them to be a better parent, be a better worker, be a better lover. No one controls this person, basically. No one, they don't mind taking advice from other people, even guiding other people. It's just that if you think they're being influenced by someone else, no, they're not. For a small group of you, they may have a father figure that they do look up to with the Hierophant and the Emperor. Could be a mother figure too with the Star card, but they do look up to this mother figure or father figure, specifically a father figure, for advice, or for guidance. But does this person sway this person to make their own decisions? No, because this person knows they're very independent. So, the bulk of this reading does have a lot to do with someone here holding themselves back, because there's a lot going on in their life right now. Not just internally, but more so externally. Whatever's going on with them on the external, their external surroundings, their environment is really what's holding this person back. I just feel like, a lot of them are really, they know their place with you. They know what they want with you, with the Temperance and the Knight of Cups. They're very sure of, how they want to proceed when it comes to this relationship, and some of you came here to really inquire about this person, like what's up with them. They're dealing with a lot when it comes to either their family or their job. I'm sensing more family than anything else, okay? All right, Pisces, so that was your reading. If you need a private personal read, my email is in the description box. I do have one-on-one consultations, tarot lessons, and anything that has to do with spiritual growth, development. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Love you. Bye.